Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alright, this is the second part of my explanation about unity and also coherence. So previously we discussed about this paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and it turns out that paragraph 2 is the better paragraph compared to paragraph 1 because paragraph 2 has more coherent because it uses transition signals here. For example, first of all, second, on the other hand, and so on. Alright, next. Transition words and phrases and conjunctive adverbs. Actually, this is related to your knowledge about grammar. Alright. So, most of words and phrases in the first two columns of the chart here, yeah. You have already downloaded the book, and please see Appendix C in pages 297 until 299. You will find more complete list of transitional signals. For example, here you have conjuncting adverbs to list ideas in order of time. Okay, you have to learn this by yourself, but if you want to ask me some question, please drop your comments to the Google Classroom. All right, because it takes long time for us to discuss it one by one. All right, okay, go back here. You have to learn this by yourself, this list. Okay, now exception. The words and phrases in the last four groups in the chart, yeah, for listing ideas and time sequences, usually appear only at the beginning. So sometimes you can use the transitional signals in the beginning, in the middle, or in the end. But for some other transitional signals, you cannot use it in the beginning and the other. Okay. To usually appears only at the end of the sentence. And then the short time words, then, now, soon, usually do not need commas. Okay. This is also the list of transitional signals. If you want to find the examples, please, of the sentences, please find it in the internet. Okay, be creative. All right. Now this is the examples for in the form of sentences in warm climate zones. Okay, so we have independent clause and another independent clause, and it is connected with therefore. Therefore means oleh karena itu in English. And then this one, both the Red Sea and Mediterranean have narrow outlets to the ocean. However, is to compare the previous sentence to the next sentence. However means namun. A few societies in the world are metrical. That is, the mother is the head of the family. That is, yaitu. Okay. Some English words have no exact equivalence in other language. For example, blah blah blah. Okay, so you can connect between two independent clauses with transitional signals. And then coordinator as well. Please read it at home. Subordinated, dependent and independent clause. It is in your grammar class actually. Please read it at home. And then others, for example, the transitional signals in this group include nouns such as example, in addition to, cause, and so on ya. An additional reason, alasan lainnya, atau in addition to, sebagai tambahan, ya, dan seterusnya. Atau such as, yaitu, atau seperti, ya. Okay, we have to do this practice, recognizing transitional signals. Step 1, circle all the transition signals in the following paragraphs. Step 2, punctuate the transition signals if necessary. So you have to circle all the transition signals. And then you have to do this practice too, choosing transitional signals. From the choices given in the parentheses, choose the transition signal that best shows the relationship between the sentence and the group. Yeah, so you have to choose. And then this one, fill in the blank, blah blah blah. And then improve the coherence of the following paragraph by adding transition in the blank spaces. Yeah, use the hints provided. Okay, so you have to add. And then practice 8, using transitional signals. Choose one of the two topic sentences that follow. Okay, and write a paragraph that develops it. Use transition signals to connect and supporting sentences smoothly. So choose one of the two topic sentences that follow and write a paragraph. So you have to write a paragraph. Yeah. This one. There are 4 noticeable differences between British and American English. This one. Here are possible subtopics for your paragraph. Science 2, sometimes I enjoy being alone. Okay, I think this one is easier for you, but it's all up to you. Even though you have to use transitional signals, but do not overuse. Do not overuse means you may not use it too much. Too many transition signals is bad. Yeah. Do this exercise. Follow the step 1 only. Yeah. Do not do step 2 because you need to discuss it with your partner. I think it takes time. So just do the step 1. And then logical order. Logical order is the fourth way to achieve coherence, to arrange your sentences. You can use this. Yeah. Some commons. The kinds of logical order: chronological, logical division, and comparison contrast. So you have to see page 33 to see the model paragraph. Yeah, chronological means it is ordered by time. Logical division of the ideas. Usually a topic is divided into parts and each part is discussed separately, and then a comparison contrast paragraph. So you discuss about similarities or differences. Okay, please do this. Recognizing kinds of logical order. Decide which kind of logical order is used in each. Yeah. Paragraph 1, for example, comparison and contrast. Okay. Be able to discuss the reasons for your choice. Circle all transition signals. So how do you know that this paragraph use a comparison or chronological or logical division? Because you circle the transition signals so that you know it is about comparison or chronological or logical division. Okay, so you do this. Alright, this is only the review. Read this. This is the important point. And you can read this at home too. Now, practice 2, review of coherence. Step 1, turn back to practice 1B on page 7, in which you selected the topic sentence in each group and marked it as TS. So you have to go back to page 1. Yeah, that is practice 1B. Okay. Step 2, now put the supporting sentences of the paragraph 2, 3, and 4 in order and mark them as S1. As S1 means supporting sentence 1, supporting sentence 2, supporting sentence 3, and so on. Skip paragraph 1 for it lacks transition. So do not do for paragraph 1. Just do paragraph 2, 3, and 4. Okay, use your knowledge of coherence, especially transition signals and repetition of keynotes, to determine the correct order. Okay, I think this one, just skip it first because there are so many assignments already. Just skip it, yeah. Alright, I think that's all about my explanation. Thank you so much. Please do all of the assignments that I'm telling you in this video and the previous video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.